Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of the 3rd season of Shokugeki no Souma, or Food Wars. Last episode was a pretty big game changer. Suddenly you have Erina's father just kind of show up and say, hey, this place is mine now, so yeah, it's mine. Like, what? No, it's not. Actually, it is, you know. Those guys over there, the Elite 10, they can make decisions and stuff, and I got enough of them to vote for me, so, huh. And yeah, that's pretty much how last episode went. Erina, clearly not a big fan of her father, definitely some trauma of some sort there, so, you know, this will definitely... I don't know what the rest of the show is going to be like with him in there, or if he really will, or how long he'll even be in this power. Maybe we'll be able to deal with him in a few episodes, get him to go away. Who knows? On the way to find out, though. Gotta do it. 3, 2, 1, play. As you do. Coincidence. It's a legit concern. You go, I know, that guy is my son. I see him once in a while. Flashback of the good old days. The Polar Star Dormitory. Clearly good friends. What? No, gotta hang out and stuff. I'm an adult. I gotta do adult things to be responsible. Yeah, I guess word's getting around. Yeah. Episode barely started. We already get to see Souma's father. It's pretty cool. Good to know that he's still alive, even though we didn't go to Erina's table. That was set up especially for him. Could you look any more evil? And could Erina look any more sexy in that shot? Well, she could, but it'd be a bit not safe for YouTube if it was. Yeah, we also got a decent amount of Rindo last episode, although I guess she's on the enemy side, unfortunately. But I'm sure we'll solve this whole big problem with a Shokugeki. Someone will challenge her father to a Shokugeki and he'll leave. That's how I imagine it being resolved, at least. Because it is called Shokugeki no Soma. The imprisoned queen. Gonna go on a limb here and assume it's referring to Erina there. I guess it is. Yeah, that would be big news. Yeah. Well, he obviously pulled some strings behind the scene. Yeah. I mean, it does affect you. Yes, yes, she was. Of course, gotta do that. It should be good. I'm well aware. At least you can acknowledge that much. There's something humble about you. So yeah, just saying what he feels would be good to say. Pretty much. At least you acknowledge that. Dude, are we seeing the same guy? Yeah, this is clearly not his true personality. Yeah, that would be right there. He is something, alright. Uh, you're not kicking her out, are you? I knew he was gonna say that. You can't do that. That doesn't make her or me feel any better. Or Hisako. At least wearing gloves so they don't have to be touched by those dirty hands. This is not okay. This is so much not okay. Good visitor, bad visitor. This episode could be either. Yeah, as soon as he asked where he was, I knew what to expect there. Well, yeah, usually we're much more grand, formal stuff together. I think you heard about that before. Yeah, I'm sure it's way too cramped inside for you. You large man, you. Somebody clearly does not skip leg day. Good God. Souma, keep up. He just wants to show off. Pretty good. Should probably be a finalist in Hell's Kitchen. Oh no, she can read her mind from a distance. Aw, Alice. Alice is so adorable there. Oh. Well, that's just your opinion. I would love to eat Alice's food. In fact, I would be very grateful. I'll take it. uh, you're cute too, Arena, even if you're a little bit, you know, a bit of a brat. Yeah, she does improve. Learning the ways of gastronomy, I think it was called. Oh, she actually was pretty cute. When she's not, you know, making somebody cry because of their lack of cooking skills. She's pretty cute. Should I be concerned about this? Well, then sit on this couch. Uh, this doesn't look like a pleasant scenario. That's a waste. That was not a good thing. Yeah, thoroughly just... Yeah, we can see who's to blame for some of that behavior. Is it shocking? But he would come back a few years later. Sounds about right. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. Like, wouldn't have expected that in a million years. Yeah, and then now he's back to ruin it all. But I think if anyone can help, it'd be Souma. Very good visual metaphor there. Are you kidding me? You... I just... She was so looking forward to getting letters from her. I cannot believe what a piece of shit that father is. I'll just... It's not often that I just want to punch an anime character badly, but this would be one of those times. Alice, thank you for cheering me up a bit with your presence. Wow, that's a great view he has. I bet she was. Uh, uh, I kind of want to see that full scene. Yeah. Yeah. That's what really pissed me off. You tell her. Well said, Alice. Polar Star Dormitory. Maybe some I can. That is exactly what they made it sound like. Because I haven't seen that kind of plot point anime before. That would be a great idea. That's a good point, though. a 3D printer. That was good. Man, if I could print a waifu with a 3D printer, I'd consider getting one. Is that Souma, or... No, Souma's over there still. Then I don't know. Guess it could be Souma's father, but... Yeah. That good old days. That's our goal in life. To satisfy that girl with our cooking. Yeah, it's gonna be Souma. Well, I guess they could help too. Oh, Megami. What are you doing? What are you doing out there? That's good. I'm okay with that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh. That look on Yusako's face. uh, I love the amount of chibi in this episode. Well, makes sense. Math time? I bet you are. Oh. I made it. It's gonna be fine, I'm sure. I don't think it'll come down to that. Oof. Quick warning, it's a sad story. You're welcome. Doi tashimashite. Because now they've heard the story. That's great. That changed their minds pretty hard on this. I mean, I know what she's gonna say. There's a but here. Yeah, I mean, how could you mess it up like that? I kind of forgot you used to do those comparisons. I wish I could experience that god tongue. You'll eat it and you'll like it, girl. Well, there's tons of friendship in the air, so it makes sense. I definitely get that. You were also kind of mean back then. Feed her your peanut butter tentacle, whatever that thing was. That gets her excited. Yes, you will. And that's the episode. Didn't get any Rindo in this episode. But we do get to see her in the ED, so... She might be an antagonist, but I still like her. She really does look good on a throne. Like it's her natural place. Stinger. Oh, he'll take good care of her. And they'll take good care of her too. Oh yeah, Arina was a big fan of that, wasn't she? It won't be easy. Yeah, he's not gonna give up. He's just, no. Not yet. Yeah, I didn't think it was. That sounds way more apt. A pretty cool image, but... I will certainly do that. That was the third episode, I mean, the 6th episode of the 3rd season of Food Wars. And this episode, as the title made clear, this was a Arena-focused episode. Which means, you know, you could expect to get some backstory and stuff, and we certainly did. We certainly did. You know, I kind of figured after last episode that the father had a lot to do with the current, you know, personality of Arena, but just seeing that was the worst. He is a horrible person. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's just an awful person. An asshole, as they described him in the show. Definitely befitting. But just... he drags her to a very just not fun-looking place, gives her food, asks her a quiz about it, and makes her throw away the food that wasn't perfect, and then hurts her when she doesn't do it immediately, and then proceeds to just continuously brainwash her until he's forcibly kicked out by the grandfather. Just none of that is okay. Just that upset me a decent amount right there. I was already just thoroughly disliking this character, and then they managed to make it even worse by bringing up the letter thing. You know, before that we had some cute stuff between Arena and Alice. You know, they seem to be pretty good friends. You know, I think they were like cousins or whatever, and they, you know, they're friends. Obviously, Arena was kind of harsh about Alice's cooking. You know, because she does have pretty high standards. You know, even before she got thoroughly brainwashed. You know, she did have that naturally good palate. But she was, you know, trying not to be too mean about it or anything like that, you know, just trying to be fair. But, yeah, that's just, you know, they were close friends, is kind of my point. But Alice eventually left to pursue her own, you know, she wanted to improve, so she left for that. And Arena was just so excited about the idea of her sending her letters, like she was very much being a little bit bullish on that. Like, it basically demanded that she send her letters all the time and all that, and looked really cute and happy, you know, when she thought about receiving them. And Arena and Alice was gonna do that. Alice did do that, and then just we had the reveal about those letters never got to Arena, and as a result, she never sent anything back to Alice. So, from Alice's perspective, she was just ignoring her letters, and from Arena's perspective, Alice didn't care about her enough to send them, all because of that just asshole father. Just that's what really got me. That's what really just set me off to just making him one of my least favorite characters in anime just in general. I thoroughly hate him. I think it's safe to say. The sooner he gets something bad happening to him, the better, in my opinion. That was just really, really upsetting to me. You don't even know. But luckily we did have some, you know, comic relief stuff in the episode to kind of balance that out a little bit. A lot of cute chibi stuff, you know, Alice's group kind of trying to rescue Arena to let them run away, and Megan be showing up, bringing Arena to the dorm. You know, and trying to make Arena feel better, feel welcome, because Hisako did tell them the life story of Arena, and at that point they all just started sympathizing with her and wanted to make her feel better and making food for her. It was all some pretty good, heartwarming stuff, but still, it wasn't quite enough to overpower the negative feelings I had because of the father stuff. Like, just, that character is irredeemable, and just, there's no redeeming that character. That was just too much damage has been done, too much cruelty, just too much of a horrible person. Just no. But I am glad we got some nice stuff at the end, though. I do appreciate that. I definitely appreciate, you know, the Arena stuff with her, getting to see her change and take a bath, you know, good stuff there. Speaking of fan service, I also like to see where Alice was, like, first going in to get Arena, and then you had what was his name? Kurokibo? Yeah, he basically had like the perfect view of her skirt when she was doing that. That was pretty good. A very subtle little bit of fan service, but you know, that's sometimes the best kind. But yeah, I did like that. Also the stuff with the grandfather, you know, with suddenly in the dormitory and talking to Souma and showing how strong he is. That was some pretty cool stuff too. Definitely some pretty good stuff. I also like the debate about where to take Arena, and then they establish we're talking about her like she's a kitten or something, which is true. When they were talking about that, it definitely reminded me of like scenes like Gabriel Dropout when they were debating who would take the dog. You know, the dog that Satania wanted as her familiar. Like, it reminded me a lot of that. Just, it was pretty funny. And certain lines, like she couldn't go to a hotel, she wouldn't survive there. Just a lot of good stuff there. But yeah, I feel really bad for Arena. Just Because this did reveal why she's the way she is. It's really not her fault. She was brainwashed by her father, and we were working very hard to undo that, and we were starting to see some progress with that, with all of her friends and Souma, working on that, but then he just comes back and just kind of ruins it, and we need to get him back out of here again and show Erina the light, which should be easier because she is at the dorm now, so we can interact with her as she's like out of that environment for now, so that should definitely help, but hopefully we can just resolve this overall situation because he needs to go. He needs to go. I think that's probably the biggest takeaway from the episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.